Hello and welcome to issue number 126 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines, create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Well, boys, the wind is blowing. We're in that post Thanksgiving season where it's that we're crawling towards the Christmas time, the holiday season. I'm pretty sure, at least, I think your significant others, your wives, are very into Christmas decorating. Am I wrong?
Oh, that's true.
That's very accurate.
Is your stuff up?
Yeah.
Yeah. How soon did that go in?
Well, we managed to make it until the week before Thanksgiving.
Okay. That's about when we put ours up. My girlfriend is also very into decorating.
Oh man, you guys, I
know what your
had
answer
stuff
is.
up the day after Halloween.
Yeah. How soon do you put your Halloween stuff up, though?
To be fair, we put the Halloween stuff up like September 15th.
Okay. I think you should push. Okay, hear me out. You should push for September 1st next year
for Halloween, so I have 2 months. Because then you get
2 months of it. Because she's getting 2 months of it,
unless
she takes it down on the 26th.
No, I mean we probably leave it up until after New Year's, even.
Yeah, you got to go for the 1st, September 1st.
Yeah, I should push for that.
Yeah, just saying. I just don't want to throw a wedge in between your marriage, but kind of do.
This is something worth fighting about.
Yeah.
So when I'm FaceTiming you like September 1st of 2020, yelling, "Tell her, Drew, tell her."
They're just yelling in the back. She's got like a suitcase and throwing clothes and your clothes in it.
Tell her what you told me, Drew.
Just screaming. I was out shopping the other day doing some Christmas gifts, and I got you guys something. Wanted to give it to you. I know it's a little early, but I just could not wait. Tanner, do you want to just open that up here?
Sure. Let me. Okay, it's open.
Yeah, and that is, of course, a quiz.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, thank God. I was really worried you were just going to pull a fast one on us and make us improv gifts without our knowledge. And I was going to be so mad at you.
Nope, not improv here. No improv on this show. The first time we did a gift exchange was not improv at all. That was 100% real. No, it's a quiz. I got you with a quiz. I was sitting down, and this is a bit of a new one. This isn't super or pooper. It's definitely past spooky or dooky time. Or dare I say, I do not have the brain power for a supper or pupper. That is for Nate and Nate alone. I'm actually not sure what to name this one. Maybe we can come up with it together. But I'm going to read you some reviews from places. It doesn't have to be a restaurant, I will say. I think there's maybe one in here, or maybe. Okay, yeah, not everything in here is a restaurant. But I'm going to read you some reviews from places I know you've been, and you're going to try and guess what establishment this is.
Oh.
Does that make sense? I'll give you the stars as well, and I will, if you need another clue, I'm not sure how much it would give you. I could give you the city that I found it in.
Okay.
And then maybe I can give you another clue as well, but we'll see. I think I'll just have you guess one at a time and just say what it is, what you think it is. I guess you can agree with the other person. I don't really care who wins here. It's Christmas time.
So it's kind of like me and Nate versus you.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, try to beat me. I guess you could work together. I don't care, but you can each guess a separate answer.
Okay.
We're gonna start one off a little easy. I just had to read this one because it kind of reads like a poem that you have to count the syllables for, like a haiku or something.
Oh, like iambic pentameter.
Yeah, iambic. Yeah. Now, so this one's 3 stars. The city, I would say, it's Minneapolis, and it says, "All my life I choose to have it my way. Lately, the pits. Food cold. Service, people, hygiene, and manners terrible. Been going downhill fast." And these are each on separate lines.
That's beautiful.
I know. It's kind of poetry.
I mean, you did say something about having it your way, which I believe is Burger King.
Yeah, I was gonna say Burger King for sure.
Yeah. So that's that. I had to put it in. This one's the first one for a reason, I'd say. That is definitely a Burger King in Minneapolis. Definitely not one I've been to. I haven't been to Burger King since they burned me.
Now, how did they burn you?
It was just a really bad chicken sandwich.
Oh, I thought maybe literally you found.
I think we talked about it on the podcast before, and I told you or asked what did you expect when you were going to a place called Burger King?
Something better.
Not Chicken King.
They gave me a coupon in it was like in the newspapers. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm not. All right. All right. Next one. You got that one. This one's a 4-star review. Now, it's in Cedar Falls, Iowa. I found this one. Ooh. Close to where Tanner and I grew up. This one, you're gonna want to go a certain way, but I'm gonna urge you to not. This is good old Long John Silver's. Nice to be able to eat good memory food. Wish there was more around.
Okay. So I'm guessing the thing that you're trying to steer us away from is just guessing Long John Silver.
Well, am I? I do not look anything up online. I will.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
Okay.
So it literally says Long John Silver's in the review.
Good old Long John Silver's. Nice to be able to eat good memory food. Wish there was more around.
Wish there was more food around.
So it's...
Is there any sort of seafood place that you can remember in Cedar Falls, Tanner?
No, not other than Long John Silver's.
Oh, God. I'm going to say Long John Silver's.
I'm going to guess Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wow. Tanner, is there any reason you said that?
Because there was a Long John Silver's / KFC that once existed. I don't know if it's still there or not.
You are right on the money. It is a KFC, and I'm looking at it right now on the Google Maps. Yeah, and I guess it is still a thing. It was right next to the. I think it's. Oh,
there's an Arby's there.
Falls? Oh, I think it's right next to the Buffalo Wild Wings. It's like down the road.
Yeah. That's where it is. Yeah.
So that's a KFC review praising Long John Silver's.
Oh, I love that.
So I think you guys got this one. So this is a 1-star review. We're back in Minneapolis. Tried to order pizza, was told they didn't take orders after 10:30, every clock, phone, etc. Said it was 10:25. Wasn't worth an argument. 1 star.
Why wouldn't you just argue?
Wasn't worth it.
And where was this?
Minneapolis. Now
you're trying to trick him into saying the restaurant.
No. I just wanted to know the city.
I would say don't think too hard about the city. That's going to be my clue to you.
Okay. Domino's.
Okay.
I was going to say
that. I take it back, because why the fuck wouldn't Domino's take an order after 10:30? They are open till like 2 a.m.
I'm going to go with Pizza Hut.
I'm going to go with Pizza Luce, which is a local place, which is...
Now, I do want to say I picked places that I know for a fact you are both aware of.
Yeah.
Okay,
and maybe have gone
to. Wait, Tanner, have you ever heard of Devani's?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Okay, fuck. I mean, I guess I'll say Domino's, but I don't think it's right.
If I say this is one of the ones that's not a traditional restaurant, does that change your answer at all?
It's not a traditional restaurant?
It's not really. It's not a restaurant. It's not a restaurant.
Oh, is it like a Quick Trip?
Okay.
Oh, a Holiday?
Okay. This one's a Casey's.
Oh!
This is a Casey's. I'm sorry.
We were circling around it, but we just couldn't quite get there.
Yeah. I didn't want you to think too hard about Minneapolis, because
where the heck is there a Casey's?
There are a few up here. I learned that.
Huh.
Yeah, I know.
The more you know.
Yeah. This is a 5-star review. Sioux Falls. What is that? South Dakota? Is that where I was looking? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to continue on the pizza train. Pizza is the best, even though they don't cut them even.
What was the stars?
5 stars.
5 stars. Pizza the best, even though they don't cut. I'm going to guess Little Caesars.
I was thinking Little Caesars too. And as much as I want to disagree with you to increase our chances of getting it right. I feel like maybe it's kismet that we both thought Little Caesars.
Wow. Are you sure you don't want to, double up and take another shot?
Sure.
All right, you nailed it. Yeah, Little Caesars.
That place seriously does suck at cutting.
It sucks. It's very bad. It's like, hey, here's this giant oversized communion wafer with sauce and cheese on it. It's bad.
What's hot?
And it's ready. There were a lot of the reviews that I was scoring through mentioned like hot and ready. They always did a play on hot and ready. Like it's hot and ready, but the service sucks or something like that. Yeah. Okay. This one's 3 stars. Now, Tanner, we're in your neck of the woods. This is Omaha.
Ooh.
Yeah. The food is really good, but I've come to realize that if you're younger and not dressed to the nines, they ready don't give a flying squirrel about you. Minimal service and constantly watched like we were going to dine and ditch. For the record, my wife and I ate here while wearing jeans and semi-nice shirts, got an unexpected break from the kids and wanted to go somewhere nice since we don't go out too much. Omaha,
Okay.
Nebraska.
I feel like this has to be an Olive Garden.
I was thinking Olive Garden too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Olive Garden.
You don't want to, again, you don't want to just try
Stop
and guess.
trying to change my mind, Drew. You don't control me anymore.
Okay, Tanner, you're out. It's not Olive Garden. Nate, you get another stab at it.
Oh.
Okay. A Red Lobster.
It's another good guess. Not a Red Lobster, sorry. If I told you this one had a dessert kind of, a sweet kind of name.
Oh, okay, I know.
Tanner, you can still help me. I don't see why he is putting this all on me.
You've already guessed Red Lobster, and you both got this wrong.
Yeah,
It's
we're both wrong.
absolutely-
So.
The monstrosity that is Cheesecake Factory.
It is a Cheesecake Factory.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
I've been to that Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, really? Is there
Yeah.
only one in Omaha? I didn't even look.
Tanner, was
I
this
think
you?
there's only one. I went.
Took a break from the kids.
It would have been more than 4 years ago when Kelsey and I first visited Omaha, and we chose to eat at Cheesecake Factory while we were here.
Why
Did you get cheesecake?
I did. I got cheesecake to take with me afterwards.
Yeah, you're right. This is the only Cheesecake Factory in Omaha.
It's by the mall.
It's right down. It's right by a P.F. Chang's, and it's Nate. Right down the highway from Boys Town.
It is.
Boys
It's
Town,
very close to Boys Town.
Just wanted to point that out. For those of you who don't know, there's apparently an area of Omaha called Boys Town, and that brings us
we
a
live
lot of
there.
joy. Boys Town. All right, last one. Sorry, I lost my quiz. There it is. Okay. 3 stars. This one hails from Madison, Wisconsin. I don't like that the fresh cut Christmas trees are tied up this year. You don't know what your tree is going to look like. This seems lazy to me. I took a chance anyway because the price is right.
So it's clearly not a restaurant.
Well, I don't know.
And if it's somewhere we've both been, it's either gonna be like Home Depot or Menards.
Oh. I'm thinking Depot because we're such big Depot.
I know we're real big Depot heads.
Okay.
I'm going Home Depot.
I'm buzzing in with Home Depot.
Wow, guys, come on. Strategy. You had 2 answers. You could both say one of them. It's Menards, damn it.
I just felt really strongly about it.
Ugh. You guys are just endless disappointment. You've ruined my Christmas.
I would rather be together and wrong than
Okay.
separate and right.
Yeah, this is Menards.
Yeah. Also, we're loyal to the brand.
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Just seems lazy to me.
I mean, it is.
I don't know what they expect from Menards, but they're not fucking growing them
Yeah.
right there and cutting them down and putting them out.
They aren't in charge of doing that part.
It's stupid. They gotta ship. They get shipped to them.
Yeah. Price
Whatever.
was right though.
Price is right. Yeah. All right. So I think you got the first 3 right. No, wait. You got Burger
We got
King.
the
You got KFC. Oh, and you got Little Caesars.
Oh, so we did get the first 3.
There was Casey's in there. You missed.
Ah, fuck. So we got 3.
You got 3 wrong, 3 right. So
Batting 500.
yeah, that's pretty good. 50% is still pat.
Well,
It's 2.5 stars.
Yeah.
it's good in almost any sport.
Yeah. Now so that's my quiz. Do we have think of a name? I guess.
Drew's reviews.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I mean, yeah.
Yep, that's it.
That's good. Now we each have to make our own
Nate's
something.
Plates.
Nate's plates, and he's just like, "Is this a plate or isn't it?" And it's like
He starts throwing things on the ground, and based off the sound, we have to decide if it's a plate.
Tanner's
manners.
Just
He makes up fake.
Teaches us etiquette.
He says he has a Emily Post's guide to manners in front of him, and he reads a rule, but he might be making it up.
Ooh,
yeah.
that actually could be a good quiz. I'm sure you could find some really obscure etiquette in there. Just food for thought, but it's kind of fun. I enjoy looking at shitty reviews, so I will gladly probably make
kind of
another
your passion.
One. It's kind of good. All right, well, we time to move on, I'd say. And Nate, can you tell us what we do here?
Dusty trail.
Yeah, time to go.
Oh shit, we gotta still do. Okay,
yeah.
You're right. You want to know what we do here? I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, every week, Drew, you, myself, and Tanner get together. We grab some strange and bizarre headlines from around the internet. We throw them in a list with headlines that people have sent in to us, and we pick one at random as an origin story for a superhero or a supervillain. But Tanner, what did we make last week, and what are we making this week?
What? Not scary at all. Not an abomination did we create.
Yeah, super normal hero body party. That it didn't seem like more of a curse than a power, that he could have his limbs come off and they had their own like faces and stuff.
Well, it wasn't that they could just come off.
They had to cut.
He had to cut them off, which is yeah.
And it did hurt. That part was very explicit that it does hurt. Feels the pain. But that means this week we're gonna make a villain. And I have already picked a headline at random. I forgot what number it was. Number 20. And that headline is Cheetah sees photographer napping under a tree and decides to join in.
Aw.
Oh.
That's wholesome.
Oh.
Terrifying also, kind of.
Kind of.
And this one comes to us from Curtis Erickson. Thank you, Curtis. Sent in a lot of articles, so he's gunning for Carl. So, Carl, watch your back.
Yep.
Watch the throne.
Watch the throne.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Guys ever seen a cheetah?
Yeah, Omaha Zoo has them.
Yeah, pretty sure I've seen a cheetah. I don't know.
They are my second favorite animal.
Do you think you could beat a cheetah in a race?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah. No, wait, Tanner, what's your first favorite animal?
Penguin.
That's a good one. Although they kind of smell.
What did you say?
It's one of those things where they're like, oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. And I think they're very cute. And then you get there and you're like, oh, they kind of stinky.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, they do poop just freely.
I mean, they are birds. Yeah. I had a thought that maybe could give us something.
Please tell me.
What if it's a photographer who had... Oh, wait, we could still do something with it, even if it's a villain. Has the ability to, like, calm something or manipulate their, like, emotion of some kind. Is able to calm this cheetah, and it makes it come up and be a friend. He's just got a very calming aura to him.
So he can take good pictures?
Maybe that's how he discovered it, but then he could...
Oh. Okay. Sorry, when you said so he can take good pictures, like what if he starts off as wholesome?
Yeah.
With like, I can get this cheetah to kind of do whatever I want to get a good picture, and then eventually he's need to make more like bigger and grander and stranger photos gets more and more or greater and greater, and so he's like kidnapping people and forcing them to like pose in his weird photos. Not like sex stuff. But,
Good save.
Just want to be like clear.
Okay, right from the get-go, Nate says
what I mean,
not
though?
like sex stuff. Yeah.
Nate is against weird sex stuff.
Yeah. Unless you're into the weird sex stuff. We don't want to...
That's fine, but just you shouldn't make somebody else do something.
No, that.
Consent is important.
That could be something. So is it still the calming thing, or is he able to literally just control people? I feel like we got to do like just a step beyond control or something.
Yeah, there's got to be...
It could be the camera that gives him the ability.
So it's like in a cartoon, like when the flash, like on the camera goes, the people's eyes are like a spinning circle thingy.
He kind of like hypnotizes them.
And he can then order them around.
What if it's kind of, maybe it's like a Medusa stare? If he points at you with his camera.
So he's turning people to stone?
Turning people to his side. Or like
Does it like freeze them? Doesn't like literally turn them to stone, but they're basically like human statues, and then he's just collecting them like a weirdo?
Okay. Maybe once he's got you in his glare, you're under his control, and then he snaps a picture. That's what freezes you. And he keeps the picture, but he also keeps you.
And then what?
Well, then I was also thinking like maybe the way to break people out of this trance is to destroy the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I also had just a weird idea that we could maybe do. What if the camera was kind of like a symbiote and it like engulfs him and he's able to like just, let's make it fucking weird. I don't care.
Let's just get dirty.
Let's just do it.
Does it look like he's wearing like a camera costume for Halloween?
Camera costume, except maybe over one eye is a lens the lens that pops out, because that's what he's looking through.
Hell yeah.
And he's only able to take a picture if he holds his hands up to above his eyebrow and like click down on the button up there.
Oh, he does the thing with your where you make a little square with your hands?
Yes.
Oh, or were you saying like actually clicking above his eye? Sorry,
there is actually physically a button up there.
Oh, okay.
But he's also doing that square with his hands.
To line it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, but when I asked if it was a camera costume, I pictured like a dude where his belly's like the camera lens and stuff. Does it look like that still? But the actual like lens is in his eye?
So he has two lenses?
Maybe. I mean, that's just what I picture of someone wearing a camera costume.
But it's not a costume though. It's like because it's like Venom for him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like so it's like a symbiote.
Yeah.
Like
I guess he could still have a weird maybe what's on his tummy is what you see through the lens.
Oh, so it's like the back of a digital camera?
Yeah, that's the screen, I guess.
That's funny.
So what is he trying to do now that because we sort of moved away a little bit. He's in the suit now. What's he doing with the suit?
Well, could it just be he's just a weirdo who collects things? He was always super into photography and preserving moments, and now he has the ultimate way to preserve moments, in that people freeze and he's able to keep them. Or animals or whatever.
So is he like collecting them like in a mansion somewhere or something? So like he just has like weird displays.
Yeah.
Of people.
He's got like a statue garden out there.
I was gonna say, is there like a trend of like, I don't know, like models disappearing, like, because he's a photographer just doing like photo shoots, but like he just keeps keeping the models.
Maybe that happened, and then maybe he moved away from that because the heat was too much. Had to move on, and just started doing like candid outdoor pictures or what have you.
People doing their senior photos.
Oh yeah, a bunch of seniors disappearing.
He could at some point just become a newspaper photographer, and then he can just get anyone.
Explain why he's always around with the camera.
Yeah,
yeah.
He that's his cover. Yeah. What if maybe this is too powerful, but what if like whatever he takes a picture of, even like trees and anything, just does not move anymore?
So it's just like whatever is in the frame just gets
yeah.
stabilized in time, or however you want to think about it.
Yeah, but then it's just like, what if he photographs an entire mountain? Like,
maybe it's got to be like
within range.
Yeah,
that could be cool. There's just these random like pockets of the world where like, oh, trees don't, the wind doesn't blow for that tree.
Blows around that area.
Yeah. What?
It blows around that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like if he takes a picture of a door, the door no longer will open. It's just stuck.
Oh shit.
Inconvenient.
Yeah. This is kind of crazy. It's a weird magical thing that he's able to do now.
Where did he get why does the camera have this? Do we desire to explain why the camera can do this? Or
I think we should.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we probably should. Maybe when he's sleeping under that tree and that cheetah comes up to him, it bites the camera.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm with you. Keep going.
And then the camera explodes.
Okay. Well. Oh, and then
Tanner, this is my fault. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have let you keep going.
Should have known better.
What if
he was getting up high in a tree to take a picture of the Serengeti,
and he falls down and he accidentally swallows his camera whole?
Okay, but
no, he's up high in the tree. A thunderstorm rolls in and his camera strap is stuck. I can't get out. Lightning hits the camera.
Wow. Okay.
Imbuing it with special abilities.
Yeah, and maybe we could even like go a step beyond that and be like, this was his camera that he like tinkered with and like modified himself. So it's a very unique camera, and it got struck by lightning.
It's got special lenses and what all.
Yeah.
And then later when he's walking home, he trips on like a crack in the sidewalk and he accidentally swallows the camera whole.
Okay. And then it explodes.
and then he poops it out. And you know how there's those beans that they feed to, like, I don't know, bats or something? Those coffee beans.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Oh, like they
featured heavily in
cats. I think.
Sorry. It's the acid in their stomach.
Or it's elephants. Something. I don't know.
God, who knows? They feed some coffee beans to some animals, and they poop them out and they sell it for a ton of money.
It's like coffee.
Maybe it's like that, but with the camera.
Maybe.
Now, Tanner, you've had extensive butt surgery. Can you kind of talk us through what he'd be going through in that minute?
I can't wait until you're gone for an episode again.
I know. I'm too afraid to ever leave now.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be here. I'll protect you.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
But we can just do the lightning strike part. I think that was good.
No.
We don't have to have him trip and swallow his camera whole on accident.
What now? If I were to swallow film, would I poop out developed film? You tell me, Tanner.
I would assume.
You're the butt expert.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't understand how film development works, because it's like that tiny little stuff, but then they have a big picture later.
I think they just pull really hard on both sides. That kind of makes it big. It stretches it.
Tanner, do you do know that, like, when you watch a movie, it's not like on a big screen. It's not
what are you doing?
It's not that big. It's like a very small picture,
what the
right?
What are you doing right now? Let him have this. He has so little.
You're right. I shouldn't blow Tanner's mind tonight. Was that too much, Tanner?
It's good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, he gets struck by his modified camera, which makes it so that, like, not any camera would do this. This is a very special camera. Gets struck by lightning and, like, melds with him, and he's like, now he is kind of half camera, half man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, does the camera start talking to him?
Guys, we got a lot of concepts being thrown around here.
Well, Venom Symbiote talks to him.
It does,
okay, that's true.
Yeah.
But so he can turn the camera, at least for a small period of time, back into a camera, so he's not just running around all the time.
Yeah, that's how he is able to masquerade as a reporter.
Mm-hmm.
What does the camera sound like in his mind?
Like, what is its voice?
Now, Venom, it's like...
I thought you meant, like, what is the clicking sound?
It's a really high voice. Hi.
It sounds like Beaker from the Muppets.
So just nonsense to anyone who's listening.
Yeah.
Me. Yeah.
I think that's good.
Except it is a comic book, so it's just whenever we write down the internal monologue, it's just a bunch of onomatopoeias and just
there's a lot of like
words.
What? I have to go here? Okay. Like that kind of where it's being interpreted by whoever's listening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like, I know they're being selfish. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They do that. I was rewatching a lot of Star Wars, and Han does that a lot with Chewbacca.
That's true.
Yeah. But you know what? You don't really notice it. unless I point it out. Well, so he's collecting, and he has his art. He has his photography in like parts. He's got his statues. It's kind of weird that he has this big mansion when he's just a reporter.
He probably took a picture of whoever owned the mansion and then just took it.
You're right.
Yeah, that was his first one.
Classic.
Though I guess if you meant like people were like, how do you afford this mansion on a photographer's salary? I guess I could see that being an issue.
I imagine it's a secret though.
Yeah, maybe he just hides it.
Especially if he's is he bringing back creations to his little mansion? Yeah, he definitely does not want to show that off then.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
He has a an apartment that he like lives in or like pretends to live in. But he really is spending most of his time in the mansion.
Because it's got an underground tunnel to the mansion.
Yes. Perfect. Do people catch on?
Yeah, at some point you'd imagine people would notice
people coming across these
and then, like areas where things just don't move.
These pockets of like can people still move through them?
I don't know.
Maybe if you spend too long in there, you eventually get weighed down by it. But if you move quickly, you can get through them.
And it would be kind of like if you're walking across grass, it would be a very weird feeling of like the grass doesn't give underneath it's like still pointed up.
Yeah, so you'd be seeing like the tips of the blades of grass.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of cool.
It'd be, yeah. I'm sure that would feel weird. Maybe it would hurt. Maybe it'd be sharper than you think. But to lay on, I don't know.
Probably.
If people come across him, does maybe there's one person he takes a photo of and like it doesn't work on them, or maybe the effects wear off and that person is able to escape from the mansion or like free a bunch of people.
Okay. What causes that?
They swallowed a camera.
Maybe
so because they swallowed a camera, the effects on them aren't permanent.
Or maybe this person was blind and for some reason it doesn't work the same way on a blind person.
Well, then how would it work on like trees and stuff then?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they were wearing a shirt with a lot of sequins on it. So it like reflected.
I was thinking also there should be a scene where he like holds up a mirror. Oh no. Sequins. Okay, yeah, I like that. So it like reflects off, but he still gets some, this person.
Yeah, so it gets through a little bit. But enough
it.
Doesn't hit her that she can.
Yeah.
So she's like frozen just for like long enough to get taken back to his mansion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just long enough, and then she comes to when he's like sleeping or something, and she like, and then it's this whole thing of like she's just trying to escape, but it kind of turns into a very weird horror thing. And he's maybe now that it's happened once to her, it doesn't matter, like it can't happen again.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a one-time
he can't
thing.
Take a picture of her and freeze her again.
Yeah, and maybe. This could end one of two ways, or maybe a combination of both. She comes to realize that in destroying the photos, that releases all the people. And since they've been released, they can no longer be frozen again. Or she holds up a mirror.
I think I like the mirror ending.
I was kind of mirror as well.
Mirror is good. And she has to get creative because he might not keep mirrors in the mansion.
So she polishes the floor really good so it's super reflective?
She is able to maybe like something with water.
So like does he have a pool and like she jumps in the water and like he leans over to take a picture of her not thinking about the reflection?
Yeah. But all this time as he's been chasing her, he hasn't been able to realize that it won't work on her anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah, he's a dummy.
A moron.
Yeah. What happens if he like takes a picture of an already frozen person?
They unfreeze, maybe?
Oh, then that could maybe give her like an ally or something.
So he accidentally takes a picture of someone else while trying to get her again?
Someone else. It's a dog. It's a loyal dog. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I like the idea of like her just like fucking Gatsbying at the bottom of a pool. And just like he leans over and you played yourself. Boom. Frozen.
And so when he freezes himself, does he like explode, or does it just like he's frozen and everyone else comes out of their frozen state?
I think she still has to burn all the pictures.
Okay, so she finds. So she's
destroyed.
I was she burned the mansion down, but that would probably kill people.
Yeah, she just burns them all like in a bonfire in the back. I do have to ask, when he takes a picture, how does he develop the pictures?
Out his butt.
Because he ate the camera.
All right, he just poops it out.
Okay, no, but listen, if he has the suit on,
Yeah.
maybe kind of like a Polaroid, it just like right out of his butt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He's not coming from inside of him. It just happens to be that the slot on his suit that produces the photos
Just happens to be. The symbiote was just like, I really wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, sure enough, it's coming out.
And
your
then
butt.
once I did it, hilarious.
Yeah,
it's not going to change.
It's really happenstance, circumstance, coincidence that that is the case, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then and then there's like maybe this big scene where she could maybe burn down the whole mansion after everyone's freed and not tell anyone about this. Leave the guy there, and she takes the picture for herself.
Oh, she just takes the picture with her.
It's like for safekeeping. Goes and doesn't want to bury it because it will eventually get destroyed.
So then, like the last shot is just like looking at the picture, and it zooms in closer and closer on the picture.
The thing,
and then like a chess piece moves on it.
Yes. Maybe what if he is still kind of like, for some reason on him, he's able to like move around or talk a little bit in the picture, but
yeah.
But that is for the sequel.
Little finger moves.
Just winks. Except it's a shutter, or the shutter goes down.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'd say that's pretty good. We've already discussed costume. He just looks like a humanoid camera.
Camera boy.
Camera.
Oh, we got the name right there.
With a comic book cover.
Him getting struck by lightning up in the top of a tree in the Serengeti.
Could be. There's like a cheetah running away from the bottom of the tree.
Running. Yeah. Oh. Never mind. Or it could be him carrying away just like under his arm as he's carrying someone away. But that's kind of weird. I like him on top of the tree. That's good. It's like you can see a skeleton.
Yeah, like that scene in Home Alone 2.
Yeah. Finally, name.
Okay, we got a lot to work with here, I feel like. There's a lot of camera terms. Freeze frame?
Shutter. Oh, freeze frame's good.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Freeze frame, very good.
Guess we can parse on that for a minute, see if there's anything else that comes to us.
I'm parsed. I think honestly that's perfect.
I do kind of love it.
It's pretty much perfect.
Yeah. All right, Nicky Bravo, Nate. You get the golden ticket this week.
What does that get me?
You'll find out next week.
All right, we got an intro.
Drew will tell you when you're older.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
All right, that's it. All right. Before we move on with wrapping things up, we do have a voicemail that we've been just itching to play. I know. We've definitely haven't forgotten.
We've been teasing it for a while.
Yeah, we have. But I'll just give that a quick play here.
Hey, fellas. It's Keith from Pop-Up Filmcast. The holidays are right around the corner, and they got me wondering, how's Bill Engvall's approval rating with his wife? How's he doing these days? Haven't heard in a while. Thanks. Later.
Oh, man. Thank God. Thank God somebody's asking.
Okay. Someone's thinking, well, all right, Carl, I guess we gotta Play that theme.
Here's your sign.
All right, Drew, we have a little, as always, we're checking in on our old friend Bill Engvall.
Been a little bit.
I think recently his daughter had a baby. I do follow him on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Congrats to Bill and his daughter and his granddaughter.
Is he a grandpa for the first time?
I don't know.
Okay.
You know, he might have said. Let me look.
Not a real fan.
Oh, yep. At the hospital waiting for my first granddaughter.
Wow. But,
Watch
he could have a grandson, though.
What I don't... Tell me if I'm being weird about this. This
Okay.
next sentence after that weirds me out a little bit. Watched my little girl go through a contraction. I don't like the way you said that, Bill.
Yeah. That's odd.
I didn't need to know that information.
Yeah. It's kind of like... Holy shit. Maybe you're getting to it, but I just scrolled down to the tweet before that.
Oh, man, we missed it.
We missed it.
Bill Engvall doing an AMA.
He did an AMA
Are
on
you
Reddit.
shitting me?
Fuck.
I'm so mad.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
God.
Oh, man. I'm going to dive into this.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out later.
What if he just didn't... Oh, no. It got 23 upvotes.
Oh no.
Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, my
The
God.
Fuck.
What in the fuck is this?
Okay. Tanner, have you looked at it yet?
Ooh, I just did.
Okay. For anyone who's not following along, here's what the AMA on Reddit, the Ask Me Anything on Reddit is. You think probably it's Bill Engvall wanting to just talk about comedy stuff, right? Wrong. We're comedian Bill Engvall and urologist Dr. DeTrolio, and we'd like to have a frank talk about something most people don't like to discuss, frequent urination, or FU, prostate problems, and all the reasons a man might go to see the urologist. Admittedly,
Holy shit.
sounds like a fine enough cause, but how strange.
You know what really is a good thing to do during an Ask Me Anything is to try and narrow in the subject matter. Really rein it in.
Ask me anything about this specific thing.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. All the questions have 0 points.
All of them are bad. The top one, do you still keep in touch with Ron White, Larry, and Jeff? He didn't answer.
Yeah, he did not answer that one.
Didn't go for that. Then oh my God.
Okay, person asks if I'm peeing more, does that mean my sex drive will decrease? The doctor answers, I'm sure something important. Bill said it's a good rule of thumb. Always pee before sex. Listen, he's right, but I don't want to hear from Bill Engvall about what to do during sex at all.
This isn't the first time we've talked about sex in the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, people.
It isn't?
Ladies love it when you say, here's your sign.
Yeah,
after they order.
I think we made we made like a joke about like what if they said all their catchphrases in
Oh, you're
during
right.
sex. Very fun and horrible to think about.
Oh boy. Okay, I don't want to look at this anymore. Can we just play the stupid game where we talk about how good Bill's doing in his
Yeah.
life and we
Can you pull that up?
it?
Yeah, I do.
not
One
stupid,
more
I'm just
thing I want
upset.
to point out is that the thing to like, what would you think is the demographic on Reddit? I probably some
Mid-20s white guys.
Yeah, I just don't think he's hitting the target demo here to talk about frequent urination and prostate problems. I know there are older people, of course, on Reddit, and it's very cool, very hip, amazing. What the fuck, Bill? Why did you do this? Anyway.
All right, Nate, are you gonna?
Yeah. So sorry.
Please give me this. I don't.
We got two things that Bill always talks about
Yeah.
when he rates out of 100% various aspects of his life. We have his approval rating with the misses. We have his knee pain, and then a third wild card that we don't really track. So we're trying to track over time how Bill's life is doing pain-wise and relationship.
Oh, I forgot. I have a spreadsheet for this.
Yep, I'm in it right now.
Where is it? Okay, so the last time we did this was May 18th. So it's been
a couple months.
half a year, basically. So today's date is, of course, 12/4/19. All right. All right, what do we got?
Okay. And as always, you guys love to guess. What is Bill's approval rating with the misses?
Tanner, just so you know, in May it was 83%.
I'm going to say 95.
I'm going to say 77.
Oh, 72%.
This is the lowest we've ever seen it.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I mean...
Bill, what's going on, buddy? You know, sometimes seasonal effectiveness disorder gets us all, and maybe that's playing a role. I don't know.
Fair.
Well, Bill, I'd be a lot happier in our marriage if you weren't getting up to go to the fucking bathroom all the time.
What's up with that frequent urination,
God
Bill?
damn it. Why do you keep talking about your prostate problems? Why are you hanging out with this doctor and not with me?
All right. Knee pain.
Knee pain this time. Okay. I don't know what the pain was last time, because it could be back, but this is knee, and last time the pain indicator was 72%.
I'm going to say 83%.
I'm thinking 68.
89%. Not only is his approval rating at the lowest we've ever seen it, but his pain is the highest we've ever seen
He is approaching invincibility.
I just don't think that's... You know what? You're right, Drew.
Yep.
What's the wild card one?
Chances I ski this year.
Well, with fucking 89% knee, I think it's pretty high.
I'm gonna say 100% chance.
I'm thinking, is this one of those bullshit ones where he does 100% or 0%? Like it's a 50-50 answer.
Do you want me to answer that?
I'm gonna say 100% too. No, I'm gonna say Home Depot on this one.
It is 41%.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Not very
Wow,
good.
he's not gonna do it. He's just like, you know what? My knees are feeling good. I don't want to tempt the fates here. Also, my frequent urination.
Maybe.
I'll leave a trail down the hill. Little yellow stream.
And for anyone who wants to know, the Dallas Cowboys 2020 Super Bowl chances, Bill thinks is at an 88%.
Is that still a thing? I don't even.
I don't know, Tanner, does that sound right?
I mean, it's a thing. Like the football season's still going on. The Cowboys
Are they good?
Could they
They're
go all
not
the way?
great, but they actually probably will make the playoffs, so they have a chance.
Sorry, I accidentally hit my pop mic off.
You
Sorry,
dummy.
guys.
Wow.
You just now get so upset about sports.
Nate was super mad about the Cowboys.
So upset. Did you know Bette Midler has a Twitter?
I did now.
Oh.
Is this a you may also like?
Yeah. Bette Midler. I honestly thought Bette Midler was dead, but that's on me.
Same.
Has she tweeted recently?
12 hours ago. Oh, very much.
Oh yeah, she's
very much about the
is that Trump?
impeachment. Yeah. Oh, good. Not as good of a follow as I mean.
It's no Bill
Engvall. I just can't get over the fact that he did that AMA, and no amount of percentages will hide what he has done.
Man, how did I really thought it would have gotten more upvotes than that? I think it's because they limited it so specifically to frequent urination.
I'm going to give him an upvote. I'm gonna do it.
You know what? I'm gonna do it too. There you go, Bill.
You can tell he just doesn't have his own fucking team or anything. He doesn't have anyone telling him what is a bad idea.
Very clearly. Yeah.
Also, they have proof. Like, there's Bill holding up a sign saying the date, and I'm Bill Engvall. Like, they could pick any random person and say, I'm a doctor.
That's true.
Yeah, who the fuck is this
I don't
guy?
know who the fuck this guy is.
There's no identification, no badge or anything. I think part of the AMA stuff is that they provide proof, like, directly to the moderators.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jeez.
This is upsetting me too much. Tanner, can you play us out?
Thank you, Keith, for... God damn, that was the worst one.
All right, you want me to play us out?
Yeah, please
Yes,
do.
please. Release us from this.
Okay.
hell.
This is going to conclude. Issue number 126 of Headline Heroes. This week we created the villain freeze frame, which I'm sure everyone forgot because of all the Bill Engvall talk. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobs for creating the art for our show. Brett's a bit of a photographer himself. Last time I went over to his place, I saw he had a bunch of pictures of me, like from a distance, on like a wall with like red string connecting all of them. So
kind of like a little fun art project.
Yeah. So I mean, if you guys need some photos taken, maybe hit up Brett.
We should also thank Carl Sorensen. Carl did the music for this podcast and helped with all the post-production of the audio. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you come across any articles that you think are funny, wacky, send them our way. We have our email, headlineheroescast@gmail.com. Our Twitter, @headline_heroes. You can message them to us on Facebook if you follow our page. And we do have a subreddit. We should maybe do an AMA, guys.
I bet we could get a couple upvotes.
Probably
more than Bill.
Probably more than Bill. But we do got to focus in on something, and I think we should focus on trees.
Okay.
Yeah. Trees, and which ones are the best to eat? Yeah. Oh, and that subreddit is r-headline heroes. Well, we have a voicemail, of course, that you can call in, or we have a phone number you can call in and leave us a voicemail, like Keith did, reminding us of Bill Engvall, and led to maybe the most depressing, weirdest thing we've ever done on this show. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Bill. But the number is 319-596-6766. We'd be happy to play it on the show. Whatever you're listening to us on, be it iTunes or Google Play or any other podcast app, if you can leave us a rating or review, at the very least, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend about us, and finally, thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.